Hey everyone, and welcome to our journey through the 15 most beautiful cities in the world. Get ready to explore stunning destinations that should definitely be on your travel bucket list. We're talking breathtaking views, incredible food, rich history, and maybe even a few dancing locals. So buckle up, get your passports ready, and let's get this adventure started. Our first stop takes us to a city that's like stepping into a fairy tale, Venice, Italy. Imagine cruising down canals in a gondola, the gentle rocking of the water, the sound of a musician playing a sweet Italian melody. Can you picture it? That's Venice for you. This city is built on more than 100 tiny islands, connected by bridges and, of course, those charming canals. You won't find any cars here. It's like taking a trip back in time. And speaking of time, Venice has centuries of it. The architecture here is absolutely stunning, from the Doge's Palace to St. Mark's Basilica. You'll feel like you've wandered onto a movie set. Be sure to take a deep breath and soak in all the history and beauty. But Venice isn't just about pretty buildings and gondolas, although those are pretty fantastic. It's also a city with a vibrant culture. You'll find amazing food, of course. Who can resist some delicious pasta and gelato? And the people are so warm and welcoming. Don't forget to pick up a beautiful Venetian mask as a souvenir. They say wearing one lets you leave all your worries behind, and who couldn't use a little bit of that? Venice is a truly unique and unforgettable city, and I promise you'll fall in love with it. Bonjour from the City of Lights. That's right, our next stop takes us to Paris, France, a city that needs no introduction. It's a place where romance blooms on every corner. Croissants are always a good idea, and you can spend hours getting lost in world-class museums. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Eiffel Tower. It's even more impressive in person, trust me. And while you're at it, why not take a romantic stroll along the Seine River, or maybe have a picnic under the stars? But Paris is about more than just romance. It's also a city steeped in history. You can explore the Louvre Museum, home to the Mona Lisa and countless other masterpieces. Or wander through the Palace of Versailles and imagine what life was like for French royalty. And if you're looking for something a little more modern, Paris has that too. From trendy boutiques to cutting-edge art galleries, this city is a perfect blend of old and new. Oh, and did I mention the food? From flaky croissants to rich cheeses and decadent pastries, Parisian cuisine is a feast for the senses. Be sure to enjoy a meal at a sidewalk cafe and watch the world go by. Paris is a city that will steal your heart and leave you wanting more. It's a place where dreams come true, and I have a feeling you're going to make some amazing memories here. Konnichiwa, everyone. Let's jet off to Tokyo, a city that's like stepping into a futuristic comic book while still being surrounded by centuries-old temples. Talk about a culture clash in the best way possible. Tokyo's like that friend who's always ahead of the curve, rocking the latest gadgets and fashion, but still knows how to appreciate the classics. You can wander through bustling shopping districts with neon lights flashing everywhere, then turn a corner and find yourself in a peaceful Zen garden. And speaking of gardens, Tokyo's got some real winners, especially during cherry blossom season. Picture this, you're strolling under a canopy of pink blossoms, sipping green tea, and feeling totally zen. It's enough to make you break into a spontaneous karaoke session, which, by the way, is practically a national sport in Tokyo. Don't be shy, grab a mic and belt it out. From the Harajuku district's wild street style to the traditional tea ceremonies, Tokyo's a city that keeps you guessing. Just when you think you've seen it all, you stumble upon a robot restaurant or a cat cafe. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've sipped a latte while a fluffy feline curls up on your lap. It's the perfect way to end your day in Tokyo. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Dubai, where the buildings scrape the sky and the shopping is as glitzy as it gets. Dubai is like that friend who always has the latest designer everything and throws parties on yachts. It's a city of extravagance and over-the-top experiences. We're talking indoor ski slopes in the middle of the desert, buildings covered in gold, and more luxury cars than you can shake a stick at. But Dubai's not just about the bling. It's also a melting pot of cultures, with people from all over the world calling it home. You can wander through traditional souks selling spices and textiles, or dine in Michelin star restaurants with views that will take your breath away. And if you're an adrenaline junkie, Dubai's got you covered. You can go skydiving over the Palm Jumeirah, sandboarding in the desert, or even swim with sharks at the Dubai Aquarium. Just remember to pack your credit card because Dubai can be a tad pricey. But hey, at least you'll have some amazing Instagram photos to show for it, right? Get ready to say ciao bella to Rome, a city that's like a walking museum, but with better food. I mean, we're talking about the city that invented pizza and pasta, people. Rome is like that friend who's got stories for days, from epic tales of gladiators to juicy gossip about emperors. You can practically feel the history beneath your feet as you wander through ancient ruins like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. And speaking of the Pantheon, can we just take a moment to appreciate its dome? It's been standing for over 2,000 years. That's older than my last pair of sneakers. But Rome's not stuck in the past. It's also a bustling modern city with chic boutiques, vibrant nightlife, and some of the friendliest locals you'll ever meet. Just try to resist the urge to break into a spontaneous rendition of Roman Holiday as you zip around the city on a Vespa. Okay, maybe not, but you have to admit, it would be pretty epic. Hey everyone, welcome back to the countdown. We're halfway through our list of amazing cities, and you know what they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Unless, of course, you're filming your adventure for millions of viewers on YouTube, then it's definitely not staying in Vegas. This city is known for its dazzling lights, world-class entertainment, and let's be honest, some pretty interesting characters. From epic casinos to incredible shows, some featuring yours truly, might I add. You'll never have a dull moment in this city that never sleeps. Speaking of shows, I hear Cirque du Soleil is spectacular, and you can't go wrong with a little Blue Man Group, am I right? And hey, if you're feeling lucky, maybe try your hand at the roulette wheel. Just remember, bet responsibly, and always split those eights. Coming up next, we're heading to a city known for its tulips, canals, and a very laid-back vibe. Can you guess where it is? And we're back! Did you guess it? We're off to Amsterdam, a city that's like a breath of fresh air, literally. Known for its charming canals, colorful houses, and abundance of bicycles, Amsterdam is a city that encourages you to slow down and enjoy the simple things. Take a stroll through Vondelpark, rent a bike, and explore the city like a local, or hop on a canal cruise for a unique perspective. And speaking of unique, Amsterdam is known for its, shall we say, relaxed attitude towards certain things. But hey, we're all adults here, and what happens in Amsterdam? Well, you know the rest. Just kidding. Remember to be respectful and enjoy the city's vibrant culture. Oh, and don't forget to grab a stroopwafel while you're there. They're delicious. Up next, we're traveling to a city where East meets West. Any guesses? Get ready to be transported to Istanbul, a city that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia. Talk about the best of both worlds. Istanbul is a vibrant melting pot of cultures, history, and stunning architecture. Explore the ancient Hagia Sophia, get lost in the maze-like Grand Bazaar, or simply relax with a cup of Turkish coffee and enjoy the city's bustling energy. And speaking of energy, be sure to check out the local craftspeople. From beautiful carpets to intricate ceramics, you're sure to find a unique souvenir to take home. Just be prepared to haggle a little, it's all part of the fun. Istanbul is a feast for the senses, and you're guaranteed to leave with a heart full of memories. Coming up, we're heading down under to a city known for its iconic opera house and stunning harbor. Can you guess where it is? Stay tuned. G'day from the land of sunshine and surf, Sydney. This city is like that friend who's always up for an adventure, always down for a good time. You know the one, right? Always got a smile on their face and a twinkle in their eye? That's Sydney. But instead of a twinkle in its eye, Sydney has this sparkling harbor. And let me tell you, it's something else. Now, I may not be a surfer, but even I can appreciate the beauty of Sydney's waterfront. It's like the whole city decided to dress up and have a photo shoot by the sea. You've got the iconic Sydney Opera House looking all sleek and modern, like it just stepped out of an architecture magazine. And right across from it, you've got the Sydney Harbour Bridge, standing tall and proud like it's saying, yeah, I'm a bridge, but I'm also a work of art. And speaking of art, this city's got history. You can practically feel it in the air, like the ghost of Captain Cook is about to pop out and say, "Ahoy, matey!" Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea. From its early days as a British penal colony to its modern-day vibe as a global metropolis, Sydney has a story to tell. So pack your swimmers, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for a wild ride, because Sydney's waiting. Hey everybody, and welcome to the city that never sleeps, New York City. Now, I've been lucky enough to visit New York a few times, and let me tell you, this city is a whirlwind. It's like everyone there just drank 3 espressos and decided to chase their dreams at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And you know what? I love it. But amidst all the hustle and bustle, there's this incredible art scene just waiting to be discovered. From the world-renowned museums to the hidden street art gems, New York is an art lover's paradise. First stop, we gotta hit up the Metropolitan Museum of Art, or as the cool kids call it, the Met. It's like walking through an art history book, except everything's real and you can't touch anything. Trust me, I've tried. Then there's the Museum of Modern Art, or MoMA, where you can see works by Picasso, Van Gogh, Warhol. It's like a who's who of the art world, all under one roof. But New York's art scene isn't just confined to museums. Oh no! You can find incredible art all over the city, from the murals in Bushwick to the graffiti art in the East Village. It's like the whole city's a canvas, and everyone's invited to add their own splash of color. So if you're looking for a city that's bursting with creativity, look no further than New York City. Just be sure to wear comfortable shoes, because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Hola from Barcelona, the heart of Catalonia. This city is like a big, warm hug, especially if that hug came with a side of paella and a pitcher of sangria. Now, I'm a big fan of food, and let me tell you, Barcelona is a foodie's paradise. It's like every corner you turn, there's something delicious waiting to be devoured. From fresh seafood paella by the beach to mouth-watering tapas in the Gothic Quarter, your taste buds won't know what hit them. First things first, we gotta talk about tapas. It's not just a meal, it's a way of life. You gather with friends or family, order a bunch of small plates, and share everything. It's like a buffet, but way more fun and way more delicious. And let's not forget about the markets. Oh my, the markets. La Boqueria Market is a sensory overload in the best way possible. You've got colorful fruits and veggies, fresh seafood, cured meats, and enough cheese to satisfy even the biggest cheese lover. But Barcelona's not just about the food, although it's a big part of it, I'll admit. You've also got the stunning architecture of Antoni Gaudí, like the Sagrada Familia and Park Güell. They're like nothing you've ever seen before. Like Gaudí took a look at the rule book of architecture and said, "Nah, I'm good." So, come to Barcelona with an empty stomach and an open mind, and get ready to experience a city that's as delicious as it is beautiful. Welcome to Cape Town, everybody. This city is absolutely breathtaking, like seriously, have you seen pictures? And the best part? It's nestled right where the ocean meets the mountain. Talk about a room with a view. First things first, Table Mountain. You can't miss it, it's kind of a big deal. Literally. You can hike up or take a cable car, but either way, the views are unbelievable. It's like looking out over the whole world. And speaking of views, don't even get me started on the beaches. They've got white sand beaches, they've got rocky beaches, they've got beaches for surfing, beaches for sunbathing, beaches for just about everything. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some penguins waddling around. Penguins, people! On the beach! And then there's the food. Oh my goodness, the food. From fresh seafood to juicy steaks, Cape Town's got it all. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in one of the most stunning cities in the world. Cape Town! Konnichiwa from Kyoto, everyone. Get ready to experience a city where ancient traditions and modern delights collide. We're talking temples and tea ceremonies, but also trendy boutiques and robot restaurants. You've got to visit the Fushimi Inari Shrine with its thousands of vibrant red gates. It's like walking through a magical tunnel. And speaking of magic, the Gion district is where you'll find geishas gracefully gliding through the streets in their colorful kimonos. But Kyoto isn't stuck in the past. Oh no! The city is also a hub for cutting-edge technology and modern art. It's like stepping into the future, but with really good Wi-Fi. And don't forget the food. From delicate sushi to hearty ramen, Kyoto's culinary scene is as diverse as the city itself. So get ready to immerse yourself in the rich culture, stunning scenery, and delicious food of Kyoto. It's a city that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. Hola from Madrid, everyone! This city is like stepping into a postcard, isn't it? We're talking iconic landmarks like the Royal Palace, and let me tell you, it's even more impressive in person. You know, I think it would be fun to ride a bike up the Royal Palace. It'd be a long ride and probably against some rules, but hey, we'd be making history. Madrid is also about those charming cafes, delicious pastries. I could eat churros all day, every day. And of course, vibrant culture. I mean, they don't call it the heart of Spain for nothing. But Madrid isn't stuck in the past. Oh no. From modern art to trendy boutiques, this city has something for everyone. So put on your sombrero, grab some tapas, and get ready to fall in love with Madrid. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're off to Bali. This island is like something straight out of a paradise. Instead of streets, we have beaches. Instead of cars, we have traditional boats. It's like an island decided to take a permanent vacation, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. Bali is famous for its unique temples like Uluwatu and Tanah Lot. And the colors? Don't even get me started on the colors. From the vibrant festivals to the shimmering reflections on the water, Bali is a feast for the eyes. So grab some street food, hop on a boat, and get ready for a magical ride. And if you see a dancer who looks like a celebrity, tell them Ellen sent you. Well, there you have it, folks. 15 of the most stunning cities the world has to offer. From the canals of Venice to the bright lights of Tokyo, each city has its own unique charm and personality. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, and comment for more amazing travel content. We've got so much more to share with you, so stay tuned. Happy travels!